Hey guys, what's up? I got these Cactus Annies. This is part of the free food I got. Basically, I go to these food banks for free food, so I don't have to spend. Listen, I'm trying not to spend any money on food at all. I'm trying not to spend money in general. The only thing I want to spend money on right now is, things I could sell. Things to help me sell. Because right now, that is my main goal, just to sell as many things as I can before I move out of here. Um, and I want to move out of my house as soon as possible because, I want to protect my peace. My mom does have mental issues. But yeah, if I don't achieve that, soon, I'll enjoy my time here. This is the present moment. This is where I am right now. And, I know things don't last forever, so I might as well just try to enjoy it. But, I already ate a bag of these. The last bag I ate was like flat, like airless, and it tasted like cardboard, but I still ate the entire bag. So I'm gonna try these right now. This one was pretty okay. And I still taste it. Not good. So, it's pretty good. I'm very grateful for it. But oh, you can see the room's a mess. Yeah. So those are free. That's free food. I love it. I love the Cactus Annies thing. I don't know where they get them though. I think they get these from like a gas station. Like this is a gas station brand. I've never seen these like in All Super or Cardunas. But yeah, right now I'm printing labels. Let's see if I could print this one. I already printed one. I always when it comes to printing labels, I always print two. I make like two different versions. I make one with the QR code and I make one without the QR code. But yeah, I sold one item. This old toucan statue I had listed like years ago. Yeah, right now. I added some oats to the smoothie. Some oranges, some oats. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the post office today on time, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna bother going, but I will bother going on a run. Maybe to the post office. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just ship it all tomorrow and go to eat at the buffet. But yeah, you guys, my computer is so slow, so I guess I could just talk about things right now. And maybe I don't have to add this to the vlog. Maybe I could make it its own video since my computer is so slow. It's still loading. I can't show you it right now because maybe I can. Is there like any like comfort? Like when it comes to vlogging, man, I'm always so like worried about like having like confidential information. Oh yeah, that's a freaking shipping. Dang it, I can't show that. But you'll hear it. So yeah, right now, I'm using an old laptop. I have a bunch of laptops I never use. I bought when I was like working, when I was like at my prime. No, don't delete that. I actually hit the delete button. Jesus, and the whole delete window takes a long time to load too. But yeah, I guess I could pass the time by telling a story. So there was a time where I was working for Amazon and things were just so great. I was logging in. I bought a bunch of laptops from eBay. And they were all scattered. Like I never got to use them. My mom also scattered it. I bought like a bunch of like loose chargers for the laptops, and what ended up happening was like they all got just scattered. Like, and I couldn't get to any of the. I still have some laptops. The more I just piece each laptop together, the more I'll find which piece goes with which. But yeah, I think I'm done with this laptop because it always forces me to like change passwords. It's so slow. It takes minutes, literal minutes. I'm still recording this video, and I'm just recording. I wanted to record a clip, just to get like the sound of the laser thing printing, and I can't even show the laser because like it's it has like my address and like the customer's address, so that sucks, dude. But these labels, yeah, I stole these from Amazon, the job I'm about to leave. They had like one section of like the label printers, but like these label printers, it's the exact size I need. So I took enough just to like last for months. Maybe, I don't know. I could always order more online, but man, I wish I took more of those. I wish I took more of those. I wish I did the bare minimum. But yeah, it's about lessons. This shit is it is not even loading the print window. There you go. Oh my god, this thing's so slow. Oh my god. Oh, what to talk about? It's hot. It's so hot. It's July. My dad sent me a pic of him at work and the temperature, and it reached 120. Right now, I think the clouds are blocking the sun, and it's a lot less hot where I am right now. So that kind of makes me want to go out for a run. And I will just drop this off at the post office tomorrow. But here you go. You're going to hear a noise, and that's my label printer. I'm not sure if I could record it. Maybe. Damn it. Okay, you can see from the back. But here it is right now. You'll hear it. It's beeping. Like, it's flashing. There it is. I have 2 labels. One with the QR code and one without. It's perfect. Alright. Got my labels. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna like pack the item I sold. Then I'm gonna like list some more items, and then maybe at 6 or 7 I'll go for a run. Just gonna skip out on driving to the post office today. Maybe tomorrow will be better. And tomorrow I'm gonna go eat the buffet just to celebrate Mina. Like, that's what I did when I quit Aunt Six. I went to the buffet. I was like, you know what? Just to celebrate, I'm gonna go to the buffet. I remember that time, man. I was like, I'm gonna make a video on why I quit that job, and it never happened. I have like a video of me quitting, but I don't have a video of my explanation for quitting. And here I am working at Amazon at Gwen Tennyson. I quit Amazon again, and here I am just ready to give out my reasons. So it's like, I might as well make a video combining both reasons on why I left each warehouse. Or maybe, here's the thing, maybe I can make a super video on each time I quit Amazon, because the first time I worked for Amazon, they were paying $10 an hour, man. And I was doing so many things. And, Amazon was my first job, it was my first job. And again, I was just a naive kid. And I was being like fucking bullied by my parents. They like, as in, I bought a fucking, like, I was so into running back then. And there are these things, like these leg things that you could stand on, like these stilts. And I wanted to like get better at running, but like I had no car at the time. I didn't have my license. My mom would drive me to work. I would run to work. That's how difficult my life was. So I was like, okay, maybe I could take these stilts to work. I could run to work, because I was very athletic at the time. And my parents were so mad that I spent my own money. Like, I swear to God, they fucking like confronted me about it, and I was just like, I made this money. It's worth it. It was like these $200 stilts. First of all, I was scammed on eBay the first time. So in it, eBay, they refunded that. Cause like I ordered something and it didn't come, and I take it to Amazon, the actual company I work for. So I buy these off Amazon, and then, I get it. And, my parents, like, this still sucked when I used them. I was like, okay, yeah, it's worth returning these. But yeah, when I first got them, my parents were like, save your money. And it was like such a slap to the face, because this was like the first thing I bought, with the money I earned. It was like, I can't spend my own money. And they weren't trying to teach me about money, like, at all. They were just like power tripping. So I didn't have it good growing up. That was partly the reason of why I decided to leave California and just like move to Hawaii, and I plan on like dying there. And then I had my own family in there, which we'll get to in a moment. I'll get to in another video. My whole experience in Hawaii. I was like 8 months in there, and it was a lot better. It was honestly a lot better than here, because I didn't like settle down. Like I had like an opportunity, but I didn't, because like it's Hawaii. There's no housing. Like the rent was expensive, and I was fortunate enough to stay with some people. I didn't have to pay any rent. But yeah, I felt like I was free. I was around people that actually liked me and appreciated me for me. And then when I went back to California, I had to like return to the same treatment I have now, because when you grow up with people, they don't really know you for you. They think they only have the old version of you. They don't have you, the version of you that had to go through all these things. So, but when I was in Hawaii, it was totally different, and it was probably different for that reason. So yeah, regardless, I'll make. I know I'm just rambling at this point. I just want to make a quick clip for the vlog, like a quick cheeky clip of me printing these shipping labels. But yeah, I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of stories of Hawaii. I was working at a Home Depot in there. It was in Lihue. So I went to Kauai. I chose Kauai because it's a garden island, and I would like always, this was my first job at Amazon. I would kind of like manifest it. I manifested it basically. So I would like watch travel videos. I would read books on Kauai, and I chose this island because of the greenness, and I was like into like this thing called Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, and he was like, be in nature. And I was in Kauai, and of course it's like always like rainy there, but it felt so fresh. There were chickens everywhere. It was it was great. It was a great experience of my life. But yeah, and the moment I came back to California, the breathing was different. The first thing I realized, like, coming back to California, was it was harder for me to breathe. And I still remember that. And I even had long hair in Hawaii. I swear to God, I had long hair. My dad has a picture of me coming back. I was a lot skinnier, and I had long hair. It's crazy. Like, I wasn't even homeless in Hawaii. I had like a family, and they would feed me like all the time. I would eat fried rice, and it was just Filipino food. But yeah, so, and I still managed to be skinny. Mainly because I was just feeding like all my food to the chickens and the cats. I would give the meat to the cats, and I would give like all the grainy stuff and like the rice to the chickens, and nothing went to waste. But yeah, since I'm home alone, I could just literally just talk about these things. But yeah, man. It's like it's like I'm connecting everything right now with my life. Because my experience in Hawaii was really what kind of motivated me that I want to move out of my parents' house again, because I felt like I was this kid, like I was free on an adventure, and I was like meeting so many people, and I was figuring life out for myself, doing things for by myself, figuring it out by myself, with the help of the internet. And I was meeting people that I was connected with, and like I feel like the connection and the friends like I met along my journey was what is really pulling me like right now, cause like I want to be, I want to be free. I want to wake up. I want to go somewhere. I want to like, I want to like be in touch with people that actually like me, and I want to get away from like the negative things that hold me back in life. And man, it's just an energy thing. It's just a thing, like a way of life I miss and I just long for, Like, I know like a lot, it felt better. It just felt generally better to be around, like in Hawaii, around these people, instead of, in California, and, everyone's just miserable and brainwashed. But I'll get into all this later. I'm pushing the 50-minute mark. I don't have a YouTube partnership yet. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.